Hey guys, what's up? Another one of my videos. Today I will be just taking you through two pretty cool devices, I have to say. I use them a lot. One I just recently got, and if you're an Apple fan, you probably don't want to see this video. Just for one strict reason, is I hate Apple. Alright, so moving on to my first one, which is the Samsung, let me just take that out. Yeah, which is the Samsung S2. Now, this little baby I've been using for quite a while now. And she's pretty good. Her interior's nice. It comes up with a nice display. Another really good reason that I actually like Samsung is if you have a look at the home screen here, you can have all these apps and stuff on the actual Samsung, as if okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so as I said before, this battery's almost dead. There's the Samsung, right? This is actually an iPod, not this. I'm just the one I'm holding. This is actually an iPod, as you probably should all know. Why I have an iPod if I hate Apple is I got it for a birthday present. That is the home screen of an Apple. Like, it's the same with all different ones. I'll get onto the tablets in a minute. Actually, I might do them in a different video. And if you have a look at the Samsung, they are quite different. Like, you can have apps and all this stuff. Now, that is the same with all Apple products, is you have that stupid gay search screen. And yeah, as in with Samsung again, you can just keep scrolling through. There's no annoying search thing, anything. That one, you have to go through the App Store, and every time you download something, you have to put in your PIN. Samsung's, you don't have to do anything like that. You just hit download and it downloads. Another feature that I like is that's the ports as well. This is a very common one. That's a pretty big one, but yeah. Another really big downer for Apple, which I might say, which I don't even know why they did it, I think it was a stupid idea, is they put all their Apple products through iTunes. So you have to sync it, and you have to download more, and you have to all that other crap. I was going through Apple, well, one of these Apples. I was pulling it apart and stuff, and I actually did manage to boot it from the actual hard drive, or the chip inside, so it would skip iTunes. So you could basically just plug it in like a USB. I might make a tutorial on that as well, because that would be very handy. You get to skip iTunes and just stuff. As in, with the Samsungs, you don't need to do any of that. You just plug them in, pops up like a USB, you drag and drop across, and that's it. So yeah, another really good feature is that Samsungs have quite a bright, well, I'm not sure about the other ones, but they do have pretty good flashes and pretty good batteries. And I keep going, and the backs on the Samsungs actually come off, so you don't have any of that stupid SIM card and SD card crap on the side. As in stuff like the iPhones, you have to put the SIM card on the side, and you put this on the side, and that. Samsungs have tougher screens. Apple's have cheaper and easier to repair screens. So yeah, okay. You can also buy battery packs for both these. So yeah, you just put the device in there. Okay, moving on to the tablet. Now this is the actual Samsung tablet. Why, as you can see, Samsung on the bottom there, I think, yeah, you can just see it. Why I prefer to stick with Samsung as well is if you just slide it across. Where are we? Hang on a second. Let's just tap the home button. Alright. There is a home page on a tab. I don't actually have an iPad here because I'm not that much of a stupid dumbass to go out and buy one. I did knock this one up pretty cheap though, which was pretty much a score for me. Yeah, it does the exact same thing with the iPads. You've got this stupid screen that you can only have apps on here, and this one you can have all features. Now, this isn't to do with any of them, but to be honest, I think Apple is a bit jealous of Samsung, especially because they sued them a while back. Sued Samsung, so in my opinion, and if someone from Apple is here, Samsung, kick your ass. You should stop making Apple products because you kind of suck. So, I shouldn't actually say that. There's one good feature about the iPads as well, apart from all Apple products, is they're kid friendly. So, like, you can block them all and do all this stuff, but still. And I really don't know why Apple products are so expensive. Like, you can knock one of these up for about $200-300 bucks, or it's around 300 actually. Whereas in with the iPad, you're looking at about $500, and to be honest, you're better off with one of these because it can do a lot more, and it's a lot less to buy. They've also bung out phones as well, like that. That's a pretty old one, the Samsung 2. You also got notes and stuff. As in, they brought out the hang on, let me just turn this off. The iPhone 5. The iPhone 3, 4 and 5, they're exactly the same. I don't know why they've brought it out, because they've all got the same thing. They've all got the apps on the front, and they haven't done anything. As in Samsung, sure, they haven't done much to it, but come on, they've changed the design, they've made it bigger, they've had pens down the bottom, they're just kicking Apple's ass, really, because it's like all they're doing is duplicating their iPhones and stuff and just calling them different names. Like, what did they do to the iPhone 3 that's not different to the iPhone 4? Sorry, the iPod 4 to the iPod 5. Alright, all they've done is thinned the screen and made it longer. That's it. And then they're charging $200 more, which, to be honest, I think is an absolute pathetic rip-off. So, yeah, you can buy dummies of Samsung, but they're really crap. You're better off just buying a legit Samsung. Another cool feature with Samsung as well is with Apple, I think you have a little bit more in your general settings and stuff. But when you actually go into your general settings on an iPad, because my sister has one, which is annoying why she bought it, is it takes a while and it takes ages to figure out how to actually do anything. As in with the Samsungs, if we look here, everything's just basic. Like, come on, who does not know how to use that? So everything's there, and it just pops up on the side, so you don't have to even swap screens. Another awesome thing, especially with Samsungs, is they will always have these little information things that you can turn off the Wi-Fi, you can do all this stuff. It comes up with all your notifications, and as in, if we go back to the iPad here, sorry, the iPod, right, all they have on every single thing is this stupid notification bar. Like, what is the point of that? You can't even do anything, you can't turn anything off, you can't, nothing. It just, as in, like, you have to go into the settings and screen to turn it down. As in this, right, you have this bar here, and you just need to slide your finger across the bar, and it just turns the screen resolution up and down. So, and it, like, if I go back to my Samsung here, right, so put in my pin code so none of you know. Haha. Alright. Same thing. You scroll down here, and then you've got all your buttons on the top here to turn on and off, and then you've got all the notifications here. So it's really handy because you can slide across as well, but you can't do it on that one. But yeah, that's why I 100% recommend you do go with Samsung. If you do like Apple, you can stick with Apple, but please, somewhere in the future, grow some brains and go with Samsung. If you're with the HTC or any other brand, Nokia, I don't know what other brands there are now, they're all fine because they basically run on the Android. So yeah, anything with Android really, so you go on the Android market and stuff, so they're brilliant phones, as in Apple just sort of go on an eyesore. So in my opinion, they suck, they rock. So subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and I shall catch back to you. See yous.